16, that set of keys was a pair of wings. Daddy, pretty please, can I take her out tonight? I swear I won't get her over 55. With back in black racing through my veins, last thing I thought was that flipping this thing don't get me killed. I'm pretty sure my old man will, and seeing his face when the wrecker hauled my freedom away, that's how I learned to pray. It wasn't in a church with a chapter and a verse some preacher made sure everybody heard, or just some words somebody taught me to say. I was living like I wasn't long for the world. Mama always said it'd take a special girl to get a hold of me, but I never let one get close to me. The man upstairs must have heard her prayers, 'cause I looked up, you were standing there waiting on me, like you were made for me. And I knew right then and there I'd been saved, and that's how I learned to pray. It wasn't in a church with a chapter and a verse some preacher made sure everybody heard, or just some words somebody taught me to say. I can fold my hands and bow my head, but there's just some things that can't be said without a little walk on water kind of faith. And that's how I learned to pray. At the stars in the sky, felt a tug at your heart, didn't know why, but you just knew someone is up there looking out for you. Well, you know just what I mean when I say grace. That's how I learned to pray. That's how I learned to pray. I won't forget the day I found my first place on the edge of town. A few milk crates, a beat-up couch, and an old TV. A little rundown, a little bit small, but to me it was a Taj Mahal. It's just one of those things you gotta be young to see. Friday night, what the hell, let's go. And just like that, we were on the road. 3 best friends and a radio, that was all we need. We put 1,000 miles on an old red Jeep just to watch the sunrise on the beach. It's just one of those things you gotta be young to see. When you're young, there's plenty of time to get older. Once you're old, that's all you'll ever be. Yeah, there's a beauty to living life wild and free. It's just one of those things you gotta be young to see. I left home around 22. Mama was begging me to finish school, but there wasn't nothing they could do. It was up to me. So I packed my bags and an old guitar, 'cause if you ever gonna be a star, it's just one of those things you gotta be young to see. When you're young, there's plenty of time to get older. Once you're old, that's all you'll ever be. Yeah, there's a beauty to living life wild and free. It's just one of those things you gotta be young to see. Tattoo. Quit your job and go to Bonnaroo. Whatever it is you wanna do or think or be, don't put it off too many years, 'cause some of the best stuff disappears. I ain't old enough to know, but I believe, yeah, there's something